Hello and welcome to Carnage Collector. Today we have a little bit of a different video since I want to make some more videos about other things in my collection. So today is a video without script, so that means I'm just talking. So excuse the ams and ums and pauses, but yeah. Today I'm gonna show you my Mortal Kombat collection. Some things that I have. I have by no means all the things of Mortal Kombat. I'm still missing some games even, but I like my little collection and so I thought I share it with you. Okay, let's go. First we have this little package that's from America. It's a little Mortal Kombat carton with some goodies inside. It was made by Culturefly and was only available at their website, I think, or maybe in some stores. But let's have a look inside. So first there's this little sippy cup with some old Mortal Kombat 1 fighters on it. I really like the deep red of it, and yeah, gonna make your drinks taste really good. Just like, I don't know. Just like the blood of your shattered enemies, I don't know. Next we have this little pin. It's a little arcade machine. It's based on the first Mortal Kombat arcade. Yeah. Since if you don't know, Mortal Kombat used to be like an arcade thing first. Yeah, that's the poster for it. It's the old advertisement for the arcade. And here we have a patch with the original Mortal Kombat logo. And next we have a little Scorpion figure based on his design in the very first Mortal Kombat game. I really like this little figure, and that was the main reason why I picked up this little box. So yeah. There's some nice detail. I mean, those characters weren't that detailed in the game, but you know, over the time their outfits evolved more. But the basic designs are still nice. So yeah, nice bright yellow and some cool other color like black. So next we have Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance on the Xbox. Yeah, with those games I was not the age of being able to buy them, so on my 14th birthday I think I got my mom to go to GameStop with me and get this for me. I saw it there and I put it in a pile of other games so that no one else buys it, and I got my mom to actually buy it for me because my first console was the old Xbox. Yeah, there's some insights, and then we come to Mortal Kombat Deception, which is my favorite of the old Mortal Kombat games because it has this nice story mode where you play as Shuchinko, like a guy that starts off young, becomes older over the course of time, I guess. And you explore the worlds of Mortal Kombat, like Earth Realm, Nether Realm, the Chaos Realm, Order Realm, and yeah, all of those. Then we have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, which is also a story game, which is really cool because it differs from the normal Mortal Kombat games that are kind of normal one-on-one games. So this one is more of a RPG, I guess, but with Mortal Kombat characters. You mainly play as Liu Kang and his brother Kung Lao, or are they cousins? I don't know. I think they're brothers. But yeah, it's been a while, so excuse me if I get something wrong. So then we have Mortal Kombat 9, I guess, on the Xbox 360. It was a funny story because that one got like shoved onto the index, which means you're not allowed to sell it in Germany. But back then I called the GameStop that actually had it in stock, and like they told me, yeah, they can sell it to me anyway. And so I went there once again with my mother because I was still not old enough to buy it. So yeah. So thanks, Mom, if you're watching this. I know she watches it, so hello. Thanks for getting me the game. So this one is Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. It was a pretty cool crossover between DC and Mortal Kombat, obviously. Yeah, I really liked this game, but the only thing that I thought was negative was that it didn't have enough violence, because it was like a DC game, so they had to tone it down a little. So you can't decapitate Superman in this. Mortal Kombat X, that's one that got released here, but I got it from Austria anyway, because I think only we got the Goro DLC code there. I don't know, but I got it from Austria, probably in anticipation of it being like shoved onto the index again. Next, the second newest one, Mortal Kombat 11. That's the last one I got, because like I don't like the designs in Mortal Kombat 12. It kind of dropped the ball on that, and with all the changes to characters, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like the Mortal Kombat 12, so I'll skip this one. This one's the newer movie, yeah, that came out like 3 or 4 years ago, I don't know, but yeah. And the newer movie, I still need the old ones. I really like the 2 old movies, and I also need the animated series. But talking about animated stuff, here's the first animated Mortal Kombat movie, which comes in this nice little collector's edition that I got from the UK. Yeah, it comes with this nice little Scorpion figure that we will have a look at in a little bit. Like I said, this is voiceover, so kinda have to make some stuff up while the video is getting anywhere. Okay, now we have the Blu-ray. It's a nice Blu-ray with a nice cover with Scorpion on it, one of my favorite characters. I also have different favorite characters like Dramin or Havoc, or yeah, I don't know, Jax is cool. Here's the Scorpion figure. It's cute. It's like based on the appearance of Scorpion in this animated special. And then we get to the second one. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. That's the second animated movie that they made. It's also really cool. Like, all of them are really good. Like, yeah, I like them a lot, so I'm glad we get more Mortal Kombat stuff besides the not so good 12th game. But here we have Mortal Kombat Legends Snowblind, which is a pretty cool take on Kenshi's story. Kenshi is like a blind swordsman, and he gets trained by an elderly Sub-Zero in this one. So it's kind of a place in the future. Yeah, Kano took over and is like very powerful, and Kenshi has to defeat him. Now we get to action figures. So this is Liu Kang. He used to be the protagonist in the old games, and then he stopped being the protagonist because, spoiler alert, he got killed and turned into a zombie. But then in later games where they did a whole like rewind of time, he became the main protagonist again. So he's clearly based on Bruce Lee, because like even the original Mortal Kombat, if you didn't know, is based on Bruce Lee's movie Enter the Dragon. So yeah, so they ripped off a bunch of stuff from that movie, or inspired, as you would say nowadays. Here's Shao Kahn. He's the main antagonist, at least later in the games. First it was Shang Tsung, like an evil sorcerer that can like turn his body into anyone else's body. But this one is Emperor Shao Kahn. Like, I think he shows up first in the third game, but again, it's been a long time, so don't take everything that I say with a grain of salt, because it's been so long since I've played the games. This is Noob Saibot. He's a shadowy ninja warrior, and is actually his name is spelled the two main developer people that made Mortal Kombat, like Ed Boon. Boon backwards is Noob, and Saibot is like Tobias something. I don't know. Like the other guy had Tobias in his name, but I can't recall the name now, and I'm not googling it right now. So here's Cabal, or as Johnny Cage likes to call him, Cabal Sack. It's a little reference to the Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, it's a cool guy, like an ex-police officer who got burned and now uses two hook swords and a Darth Vader mask that helps him breathe. So yeah, it's a pretty cool guy though. Yeah, I like this character. Obviously, that's why I bought it. Yeah, his joints yellowed a little bit over time. But next we have Baraka, one of my favorites again. Like, just look at this gnarly dude, like his fucking face, like all with teeth and spikes, and he has spikes growing out of his fucking arms. Like, it's just cool. Like, he's one of my favorite characters to play as. Like, he even comes with a little brain accessory that you can put on his spike hand, his blade, and you can make him eat it, I guess. And we have Princess Kitana, Liu Kang's love interest, and also like one of the lead females in this franchise. Excuse me. I said like it's not scripted, so there are a lot of like things where I say and stuff. But yeah, it's the main girl, and she's pretty cool. She fights with a fan and dices her enemies. This is Johnny Cage, like a pompous Hollywood star in the game, but he's really funny. Like, he makes the funniest jokes of all of the characters, and is kinda a comedic relief in all the in this world of gore and ripping people apart and, you know, like eating their guts and stuff. He even comes with a little Oscar, or like a knockoff Oscar, and his own action figure of himself, of course, because like, who doesn't want an action figure of themselves, I guess. Yeah, some merchandise that he can throw onto his enemy's corpse or something. Next we have his back design, I guess. Thought the next figure comes, but I also filmed his jacket because I think the back patch is really cool. Next we have Sub-Zero, like the other ninja in Mortal Kombat. You've seen a lot of Scorpions, and there will be one more, but this one is the Ice Ninja Sub-Zero. They are rivals in some of the games. In the newer ones, they're like allies. But yeah, he's also pretty cool. He fights his enemies with ice powers. He can freeze them. Yeah, and then punch their ice sculpture into a million pieces. Here we have Goro, one of the big monsters. He was he was the boss before the boss, so it's like the sub-boss, I guess, in the olden games. Yeah, you fight him before you fight Shang Tsung, and he's pretty strong. He's got 4 arms. Okay, and that's where my thing stopped recording, so it only records like 15 minutes, and I was talking longer than that, so yeah, the rest of the recording didn't even record. So I'm gonna pick up from here and keep keep doing my voiceover. I'm sorry. So like I said, this is Goro. He has 4 arms, he's mean, and in the movie it is shown that you can defeat him by kicking him in the nutsack. So yeah. This figure is actually like an exclusive one, because it's the bloody variant. It was exclusive to the Big Bad Toy Store website, which is an American toy website. It also ships to Europe, so I highly recommend those if you need any figures that you can't get here. So next we have Motaro. He's also one of the bosses, I guess, in Mortal Kombat. You know, it's like those games have a habit of having big bosses before the actual boss. Yeah, he's a centaur, or like they probably have their own name in the game lore, but I forgot. Yeah, it's a pretty cool figure also from Big Bad Toy Store and from Storm Collectibles. Yeah. Next we have Scorpion again, like from the Mezco toy line. Another yellow figure in this video. Yeah, I started collecting those little Mezco ones before the bigger ones from McFarlane came out. But yeah, here we have Quan Chi. He's our cool bald necromancer. Yeah, he's an evil wizard in those games. Yeah, and he shoots with green skulls, and I really like this figure. So next we have our Aztec warrior Kotal Khan. Yeah, it's not, I mean, he's Aztec inspired. I mean, obviously he's from a different realm in this universe. It's not from Earth, but yeah, he's pretty cool and has some pretty gross attacks where you can saw someone in half or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's the little figure from Mezco again. I still want the bigger McFarlane one, so yeah. That's that for action figures, and actually for the whole video. So I hope you enjoyed this one, even if it was not an anime update, but I wanted to make some small videos in between where I don't write a script, where I just like talk about some things out of the collection, because I'm into other things than anime as well. So, and the channel was originally supposed to include all of it, hence the opening. Yeah, where it says like games, horror, and anime. Yeah. So it's gonna be a bit more of that, and yeah, and soon there will be an anime update video as well, but that takes a bit because I am waiting on some things, and actually one really big thing as well that I'm getting soon. So yeah, thank you for watching. Excuse all the ams and and pauses and whatever and mistakes in talking, I don't know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thanks for watching, and bye.